Hey everybody, Corey here of Kessel Run Transmissions, and it is currently 2:08 in the morning, another Clone Wars Friday. I'm tired, in case you guys couldn't tell. I am tired for today, which is unusual for these episodes, but as you guys know, with the way the world is going right now, it has been a crazy week, I think, for all of us, with this current pandemic going on. So, hope you guys are all safe and well and okay, and it's just, it's crazy what's going on. Stay inside, wash your hands, make sure you're doing all that. We're probably going to talk about a little bit more about what's going on in the world on our next podcast, just because it's very relevant to everyone. But we're talking about Clone Wars today, and that is one of the joys in this time. And I will say that I was way too harsh on the episode from last week. I think, looking back on it, I rewatched the episode several times, and I liked it a lot more. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever, but I think that I was way too harsh on it after I reviewed it last week. I think it's a great episode. Or I think it's a good episode, rather. And I'm excited to see what the setup is for the rest of the arc. This one's called Deal No Deal. I love seeing Ahsoka. Obviously, this is after the Jedi Order has betrayed her, so it's great to see how she's kind of reacting to that. She's very jaded, she's not the same uppity Ahsoka we're used to. She's very, you can tell, just doesn't want to trust people, and it's totally understandable. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into this episode, Deal No Deal. It's 27 minutes? That's what Disney Plus says it is? All right, longer episodes. I'm here for it. I am here for that. Mistakes are valuable. Lessons often learned too late. Dude, ain't that the truth for some people? I know.
After leaving the Jedi Order,
Or new.
finds herself.
Oh, so she's still working with Trace. I love the little Ahsoka music, the hints that they put there.
I can tell you've worked
Kevin
on
Kiner puts
starships
in there.
before. That must have been some academy you went to topside.
Yeah,
Jedi
the
Academy.
best.
What was it called?
The Jedi Academy.
Skywalker Academy.
Skywalker. Never heard of it.
I love
But
that.
what do I know living down here? I never really heard of
Skywalker
any
Academy. Wouldn't she know who Anakin is?
Attend one.
Why not?
Maybe not.
First, there aren't any academies down here. Second,
feel like
if there was,
she would have
I couldn't
known.
afford it.
Maybe not.
I mean, look around.
Anakin was a really popular Jedi at the time, so...
Rafa and I inherited this hangar after our parents split.
Split, no.
The shop
Dead
Rafa
parents.
owns. She won once the Silver Angel revs up its hyperdrive.
The Silver Angel.
The Silver Angel?
That's what I say.
Why?
That's funny.
I don't know. I just never heard a name like that before.
Wait, you're saying it's a bad name?
Hey, it's your ship. You call it what you want. Why
Yeah.
don't you name my bike while you're at it?
I did. Trash. Its name is Trash.
Oh,
Very funny.
wow. Alright.
Things couldn't be a bigger mess for me than they already are.
Oh,
So you'll stay a little while longer at least.
yeah.
That way
She's
we can
not
test
wrong.
the Silver Angel.
All right. As long as Rafa
Love
doesn't
how
mind.
jaded
As long as
Ahsoka
Rafa
is.
doesn't mind what? Ahsoka's gonna be staying on for a bit.
You got any skills?
Only useful ones.
She's got all the skills.
We'll find out.
I can't get over how great Ahsoka's character model looks in this season. It's just very good.
I'm just trying to get into this lane.
That's a military lane. You can't go there.
Ooh,
That's a restricted
God,
area.
dude, that's cool. Look at that. Wow, really cool shot.
We're being hailed.
Don't answer that.
We have to answer that.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Trace, just get us out of here.
Don't do anything that makes us look suspicious.
We already look suspicious.
Oh man, she needs to get out
Fly
of there.
higher.
Stop telling me what to do.
Pull up. Pull up.
Stop telling me what to do.
Well, I don't know, maybe we should listen.
Don't
To the Jedi.
answer that.
You
This
don't
is
know
the
that.
Silver Angel. What can I do for you?
Have you lost your mind?
Is that Yularen?
Military airspace. Civilian transports are not authorized to be
That's
in this
Yularen.
sector. I only have your star pilot license for this.
License? Do I need one of those?
Oh, dude.
Sorry, so sorry. Won't happen again. Just teaching my younger sister to fly.
Oh, you're teaching me to fly. That's a laugh.
Who is this? What's your license number?
Just get in the transport lane
Damn.
and fly.
That must have been weird for Ahsoka to hear Yularen. Ah! Oh! Anakin!
Who was on board that transport?
Ooh.
Oh, just some rookie.
Look at this!
Apparently on their first maneuvers.
Lauren.
I was just about to send a detachment to arrest them.
Cool. I did not expect this. Oh, Anakin senses. Oh, Anakin senses. Anakin senses. Holy shit! Ahsoka sensing Anakin. Anakin sensing Ahsoka. Oh my god.
Should I
He
send
knows.
a detachment, General?
He knows.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, he knew. Dude, he totally knew. He totally knew. Did not expect that in this episode.
You still
All
haven't
right.
told us where we're going.
That was incredible.
Kessel. You're taking us to Kessel?
Ah, I knew they were going to go
I'm
with
taking
this.
us to
Cool.
fortune and glory.
I've heard pilots talk about this place. It's legendary.
Yeah, it's legendary for its corruption.
Yeah.
Rafa, what are we doing here?
Picking up medicine?
Yo. No, you ain't. Why did that sound like Kylo Ren's thing for a second? Whoa, look how bright Kessel looks. Jeez. Heh, Kessel. Kessel Run
This
transmissions.
place is beautiful. See, Ahsoka? There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, the minute they said Kessel, why wasn't I like Kessel Run transmissions? I failed. I failed. So are these like Kesselians? Kesselians?
Which one of you is Rafa Martez?
I am.
Is that Corey Burton?
I'm Kinash Locke, King Yaruba's major domo.
Yeah.
We've been expecting you. We've prepared a banquet to show his thanks.
That's
for
cool
your
they got Corey
services.
Burton for the season.
Lead the way, sir.
Nice.
Welcome to the big
That
time.
makes me happy they got him back into the recording studio, which makes me believe he'll be Dooku at some point in later later episodes. Well, that looks like feed. Alright.
Many things can be made out of spice, and they're not all good.
Oh, he's gonna get beat.
But we're leaving
Of
Kessel.
course, the King
It's
of
not
Kessel
hard
will
to
be
figure
corrupt.
out what we might be here for.
Oh, here we go. Classic Kessel.
Now this looks like the Kessel from the stories.
Yeah.
Spice mining has made the people of Kessel wealthy. There's always a price to be paid.
There's a platform now.
Oh yeah, this is classic Kessel right here.
Look at all those droids. The King's spice seals must buy thousands of them.
Trace, those are not droids. They're people.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Kessel. Slavers, that's awful.
We have a lot of people on Coruscant waiting for money we owe them.
No, you owe them, not her.
Ooh.
Sisters take care of each other. We can't pay off debt with your
No
morality.
one is taking my ship.
Think of all the good you could do if we deliver the spice to someplace else instead
True.
of the Pikes.
Think of all the good you can do by helping us finish this job.
Said no one is taking my ship.
Oh shit.
What was that? Oh no. What did you do?
I dumped the spice.
You did what?
Why would you do
Problem
that?
solved.
Look at the boys. All of them. Ah, I love the Pikes for some reason, I don't know why.
I assume that you had no trouble transporting the spice from Kessel?
I think the design is so
Not
cool.
at all. This is one of the smoothest jobs I've ever had.
Good. If anything had happened, it would have been very unfortunate for you. Here is your payment.
These guys are from Son of Dathomir. Dude,
I don't
Trace.
trust anyone who isn't a Pike.
You want to pay us our credits and send us on our way.
Here are your credits. Now go on your way.
Pretty sure that was noticed.
What was that?
That is a tractor beam, Rafa.
they interrogate me, I'm blaming the whole thing on you.
Between the three of us, there's plenty of blame to go around.
Really? Because I'm pretty certain you were the one who dumped the spice. So, not really. Oh man. Hold on, I'm looking at the... Let's actually mute that music so we don't get any copyright. Let's see all the voice actors. I want to know who did the Pikes. Yeah, I thought Steven Stanton was one of them. Marg Krim. Corey Burton was that Keenish Locke, the guy from earlier. D. Bradley Baker Fifey, which was one of the what do you call it? Pikes that we saw. Awesome. Well, I can definitely say this was a massive improvement over last week's episode. Like I said, I didn't hate last week's episode by any means. I just thought it was there were some parts of it that were unnecessary. But after rewatching it, I have to say the first episode was beautiful. Seeing Coruscant again, and Ahsoka was great through and through. And I really like Trace and Rafa. This episode just added to my liking to the two sisters. I think they're really cool characters. I think Rafa is the coolest one. That I like that we're seeing almost a, the darker side of Coruscant, the people who can't make ends meet, who literally have to do all this. These are the criminals who are thrust into a bad situation. Not bad people, but criminals nonetheless. I think it's awesome. First and foremost, that scene between Ahsoka and Anakin was phenomenal. I did not expect that. I think that was amazing. I have a feeling that was part of the rewrites for this arc. I think that was great. And Admiral Yularen, there's something about, I think for me personally, having Ahsoka with Anakin and the clones or Obi-Wan, that just makes it feel so much like Clone Wars. And that's why I can't wait for Siege of Mandalore to see Ahsoka with the clones again, and with Anakin and Obi-Wan and Bo-Katan and Maul, and it's going to be great, the whole package. I think that's why I felt a little off last week with the episode from last week. We hadn't really seen Ahsoka interact with kind of just random people before like that. I will say I think this was a good episode. I do. I think out of 10 stars, I'd probably give it an 8 or 7.5 out of 10 for sure. So far, I still like The Bad Batch more. The first 2 episodes, I think, were amazing. I still like this episode a lot. I think everything with Ahsoka was great. Trace was a little annoying in this episode, I'm not going to lie. Like, she was very reckless. But I think that was what the point that they were trying to convey with her. And I'm very interested to see where this goes. Clearly, the Pikes are going to capture them. And I have a feeling this is how Siege of Mandalore is really going to begin. I think the 3rd episode, next week's episode, is going to probably have Ahsoka starting to find out that the Pikes might be have rejoined Maul at this point, and she might figure that out. And the 4th episode, I think, will deal with Bo-Katan coming to Coruscant to try to recruit Ahsoka or find the Jedi or something about Maul. So I think these next 2 episodes are going to be pretty vital. Love this episode. Again, that Anakin-Ahsoka connection was my favorite part. And this is definitely shaping up to be an interesting arc. I love the jadedness of Ahsoka. I love it. It's a realistic take on when you get betrayed by people or screwed over by people. That is legitimately how you feel afterwards. I mean, I can certainly relate to that. I think so many other people can certainly relate to that. And it's cool that they're bringing that freshness to the show, and seeing Ahsoka going through these trials, I think, is really cool. So we're going to have a whole breakdown on this episode here on the channel. Also, Kessel was in it, and our name is Kessel on Transmission, so that was cool. It was cool to see Kessel again. But we're going to talk all about this episode on our Clone Wars Roundtable today, Friday, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I'll be back next week with another Clone Wars reaction. I don't remember what next week's episode is called, so we shall see. But thank you all for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.